You agree to be a good man and true, and to strictly obey the moral law. You are to be a peaceable subject, and cheerfully conform to the laws of the country in which you reside. You promise not to be concerned with plots or conspiracies against government, but to patiently submit to the decisions of the supreme legislator. Those were just some of the rules of the Freemason Order, the world's oldest and largest fraternal organization, a universal society of friends with the aim to become better people through their association with one another. However, they remain one of the most mysterious and secretive orders to exist, a history shadowed in mysticism and ritual, spanning many hundreds of years ago. Liverpool, Merseyside, a city known for its multicultural history and maritime affairs, its unique yet towering architecture, and its celebrated football teams. However, there are many facets of its history that go without much attention. One of those facets is the Freemasons, and in this documentary, it will cover the order's origins in the city, its growth, and if it may have had any influence upon the growth of Liverpool itself.
My name's Sam Robinson. My place in the order is I'm an assistant to the Provincial Grand Principals, which in terms of the organisation, it's probably 3 or 4 places down from our Right Worshipful Provincial Grand Master and Grand Superintendent. I joined in April 1985, so I've been a Freemason for almost 35 years.
I'm John Roberts. I'm the chairman of the Board of Directors of Liverpool Masonic Hall and a trustee of this building. I've been involved in Masonry since 1985. What is the Freemasons Order? Well, basically, it is full of principles and morality. It encourages the members to not only appreciate whatever the relationship is, not only to their fellow brothers, but also to the community and to the lifestyle in general.
We also believe that the family comes first, but in addition to our values, we hope to help those less fortunate than ourselves and to assist in international, national and regional and even local issues and support others less fortunate than ourselves. The story behind the establishment of Freemasonry in Liverpool is not recorded, but I can go back as far as 1646, where it's recorded that a Mason was initiated in Warrington. His name was Elias Ashmole, and he founded the Elias Ashmolean Centre in London. So we know for him to be initiated in 1646, there would already have been an established lodge for him to be initiated. As far as Liverpool is concerned, the history I know, there were 4 lodges that met in the Royal Hotel in Dale Street in 1826 to discuss the possibility of purchasing a building to form their own Freemasons' Hall. The biggest growth in Freemasonry in Liverpool and probably in the nation was after both of the World Wars, particularly after the First World War and again the Second World War. And this was due to the returning servicemen missing the camaraderie and friendship and companionship of the people that they served with. So there was certainly a big boost in membership after the 2 World Wars. Sadly, it's in decline at the moment, but hopefully things will improve.
Well, its presence within Liverpool is just one aspect of where Freemasonry doesn't just sit in the rest of the country, but sits in the rest of the world. The organisation is worldwide and it has been established with principles that have never changed since its foundation. It is making the individual a better person, making his relationship with the outside community and his relationship with anything that is appertaining to making the prospect of a better society. Generally, they've been very supportive in many of the community projects that's been going on. Over the years, we've had something that was classed as a Hope Street Feast, which every year the council laid it on for a weekend, usually in September. where the street outside the hall was closed, and all different aspects of the community came together. Now there were stalls involved, traders involved, etc. And our input really was to provide a caravan. It was a display unit really, showing a little bit about the Freemasonry role, and there was the regalia displayed in there, and various people who went to the caravan would be taught a little bit and explained more about Freemasonry. On the same weekends, the hall was open for any member of the public to come round, and guided tours were taken round this building with intensive explanations of what the rooms were about and what the hall does, and touching on what Freemasonry has built on over many years. And it was all run by our own volunteers, and some of them are specialist guides who then went on to provide service to the Liverpool Heritage, or the National Heritage Society based in Liverpool, who would organise tours around this building of a similar nature.
The Freemasons here in Liverpool do not hide behind the label of a secret society, for they are not a conspiratorial cabal, but instead they endeavour to serve the city's community so that all its citizens may benefit from their work. Still, as history shows us, there are always those whom are willing to go against the current order of things, conspiring in the shadows, waiting to strike and eat their victims up. It may not be the Freemasons, but it will be someone.